All right, y'all. Right here we have this Montessori bookshelf. This company sent this to me so I could show this thing off to you guys. So thank you to them for partnering with me on this. This thing is super cool. Our son actually went to a Montessori school for a while, and so I really like the Montessori idea of teaching. So what we have here is a nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-tier shelf right here to be able to place books on. And I like how they're front facing so that the kids can easily see what the book is. Maybe they can put, a lot of their favorite books on here. And then on the bottom here, there's actually a nice little bottom shelf down here. So if you wanted to either one, stack more books for them to be able to go through, or if you wanted to put, some of their favorite toys down there, you could do that as well. I know I've done some videos of like these Montessori math helping, I don't want to call them toys, but it's educational things. And you could put those down there so that, hey, little Johnny, it's time for reading. Let's pick out a book. Oh, okay, now it's time for math. Let's go put up your book and let's go grab the math education stuff down here. And so I think that that's a great idea. As far as assembly of this thing, it was fairly simple. So obviously you can see on the side here that you have these cam styles. They gave us a few left over so I can show you guys exactly how they work. But you're basically going to put a few of those into the sides right here to hold all the shelves together. And then you have the same thing on this side as well. Whenever we were putting it together, the hardest part was trying to keep all of the shelves kind of lined up with each other because they just make like a stair step type of thing, and then the sides are what's holding it all together. So I did want to point that out to you guys. And then on the back here, this is actually really cool. So, math is done, little Johnny. Now let's do some artwork. And on the back right here, they have this nice little chalkboard area. They even have a little ledge down here so you can put an eraser or some additional chalk if you want to. But now you have a surface right here where they can just kind of be creative, do whatever they want with drawing, or you could use it as a teaching materials too. So, you can do like math problems on there, work on handwriting skills, learning their letters and numbers and all that type of stuff. So I also have some chalk and an eraser right here so that we can test that out as well. But first, let's take a look at how different books stack up on here. So, most kids use these board style of books right here. Just simply pop them right on into there. Again, they can easily see what the book is because it's facing towards them, and they'll be more prone to wanting to go and getting a book and reading, which is great for comprehension. This is a bigger book right here. This is, the Eric Carle book. Let's see. Oh, that one fits up there nicely, too. You may want to put this one up here on the top. Fits all over. You can put this one here. Just trying to show y'all, different configurations here so y'all can see how the books are presented to the child. I'm curious about this. I want to take this book, the Eric Carle book, the tall one, all right, the biggest one, and I want to turn it. I'm curious. Yeah, it stays up that way too. So even if it's a tall book, it has a nice enough lean back on it so that it doesn't go flopping forward, and it can actually support a larger style of book right there. So that's fantastic. Especially as they grow, they're going to get bigger and bigger books to be able to put on the shelf. So that is super cool. I love that. And then again, you have that nice big, let me see if I'll just raise my desk real quick so y'all can see this. You have that nice shelf down here on the bottom as well. And you'll also notice on the sides of the shelf here, as lack of a better word, is that they have these holes right here. So if you do have toys right here, if they want to, they could grab, they probably think it's fun to be able to grab their stuff from here. It could even be fun to have like a little puppet show type of thing going on in here. You can grab some fun puppets that your kids like. I know my son has like a dinosaur one, and you could use this as like the proscenium of a theater, and you could do, add like a little curtain back here. Hello, little Johnny. How are you today? I'm doing great. So that could be fun as well. All right, let me bring you guys back on down, and we will take a look at the chalk board in the back as well. While we're taking a look at this, just want to show you guys, this is what your bottom looks like. Just has some nice feet on the edge there. So it sits nice and flat. There's a teeny tiny gap underneath there. so that it lets a little bit of that flow go through. You know, be able to pass a rag underneath there. It's very easy to move this thing too. I mean, I can pick it up, throw it up into the air, super light. Oh, I wanted to point out that it also has this little bear face up here, which I think the kids will find fun as well. But let's go ahead and test out our chalk here. I got a little piece of white chalk right there. We'll put, oh yeah, that is nice. You guys doing that yet? I definitely appreciate that. But as you can see, the chalk wrote just fine on there, no issues. So this eraser has got some, you know, we have a chalk wall in our kitchen, and so it gets used a lot. So this hasn't been cleaned, so it's probably going to leave some residue on there. Let me try and just do like the sides of it. It gets it pretty good, actually. Okay, let's do the whole thing now. So that's what it's going to look like after you've, you know, used it for a while and whatnot. Obviously, you could take some water and a rag, kind of wipe it up, clean it up nicely, so that it, you know, has that black finish again. But this thing is awesome. If y'all are looking for a shelf to be able to put into your kids' rooms that you can use for books, you can use for toys, you can use for educational activities, you can do a puppet show with. It's got the chalkboard on the back, and it's super cute and made out of wood. As far as your instructions are concerned, it comes with a little book just like this. And this right here is a look at what the diagrams look like. It's got the product functionalities. It's got your accessories there of how everything's going to be. And then it goes through the entire build step by step, letting you know exactly what you need to put and where to put it. It also has words on there to describe what the picture is trying to show. I definitely appreciate that, just to give you a better understanding. And then, of course, they have it in other languages as well if you do need to utilize that. Lastly, I want to show you guys kind of that cam bolt situation that we're using on the sides right here. So they give you 2 Allen wrenches to be able to hold one, and then you can turn with the other one, just like that. And then you basically have the little cam right here that's going to stick into the hole, like on this shelf right here. You would stick this into this part just like that, to where your hole for your threads is facing outward, and then these bolts would just simply screw right on into there, and you just screw it all the way through. Nice good thick bolt as well, so it's going to hold well into this wood right here, and you shouldn't have any issues with it. So again, if y'all are looking for a great little Montessori shelf to be able to display all the things for your kids, y'all definitely need to go and check out this thing right here. This thing is awesome. I love it. Thank y'all for watching. Let me know if this was helpful. If it was, consider adding this to your cart, and Dad out.